Hey guys, this is iGlowEZ here, and people have been asking me about my dancer because they've been saying, oh, there's a lack of content for dancers. Can you post something or post more stuff rather on dancers? So first of all, the most common question was spirit dancer or blade dancer. Why did you decide to suddenly change? And actually, there are a few reasons why I decided to change. First of all, I just want to emphasize that between both of them, there are pros and cons. And I mean, if you weigh them equally, if you weigh them at a very objective point, they're basically very similar in terms of uh, well, actually, yeah, they're basically very similar, right? But they have very different, DPS styles. So, for example, Spirit Dancer has very high burst, and they rely solely on burst damage to deliver their damage, which is really high. Just to set things straight. Um, but the problem is that, for example, when you like burst and you deliver for say one set, which is probably Sufi Dancer, Praetor, followed by General Dumbledore. After that, you're gonna have to wait a long time for cooldowns, and I mean, you can use like Sufi Dancer along with your Illusion Dance, but ultimately you're gonna lose quite a lot of DPS because if you look at the Dancer tree, these three skills here actually don't have very high DPS. Except for maybe Stalker, but Stalker is not really worth like maxing, so it's more like a filler skill. But now the problem would be that you know you're gonna lose a lot of DPS as a Spirit Dancer once your little Sufi Dancer Praetor General Dumble is over. So that's kind of the reason why I changed over to Blade Dancer. But Blade Dancer, I'm not gonna say has higher DPS, like definitely, but um, for sure, like one thing for sure is that in terms of DPS, if you know how to use your Blade Dancer well, the Blade Dancer can be very like they can basically deliver very high damage. Um, but uh, but definitely you need to know how to use, like for example, all the iframes, Skull Flicker, and iframes of Twinkle Spin EX. So these are the skills that you really need to use and know how to use. And later on, I'm gonna show you guys like what I mean. So basically, Spirit Dancer, in terms of gameplay, what they do is they hit, they burst out, and then they run. Right? So basically, it's just burst and run, burst and run, burst and run. In between, maybe throw in one Elegant Storm, one Deadly Drill, but aside from that, like the damage is very reliant on the burst that they deliver. And also another reason why I changed because I got bored. like like I mean I won't lie, really. It's just going in, smash, 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 run, smash, 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 run. And after a while you just like, you just I don't want to be doing this like the whole time I'm playing. So Blade Dancer is a more versatile class, definitely. In terms of PvP, more definitely requires more skill because you can't like abuse super armors and abuse overpowered predators and general dumbblades anymore. So yeah, that's the reason why I've taken a bit more time to upload PvP videos for my dancer. And yeah, later on today I'm gonna be uploading a PvP training like kind of video. It's basically gonna show me losing and winning, yeah, mostly losing against some of my friends who I usually PvP with. Um, yeah, so in terms of damage, I mean, what are the damage skills of Blade Dancer? You have Deadly Drill, Twinkle Spin, Elegant Storm, Hurricane Gust, Sufi Dancer. These skills basically have huge damage, and another plus point for them is that they can really utilize in a fire because of the breeze call dance, which is really good. Um, just some numbers. If you see my stats, it's really very low. It's like 31k physical attack because I don't have my charm, unfortunately. So yeah, I was away in Spain and all that, so I didn't get to ladder much using this. Anyways, some numbers. In an 8-man party, my Deadly Drill does about 5 to 6 mil. Elegant Storm can hit up to about 17 mil. Hurricane Gust about 12 mil. And Twinkle Spin about 3 mil, I think. I can't remember the exact number. I'm estimating about 3 mil. And Sufi Dancer, honestly, I'm not too sure, but it's quite a lot as well. So, you know, these skills are really good, but the problem is that you're gonna realize that as a Blade Dancer, you basically have to hug your enemy, and yeah, in hugging your enemy, you have to be able to use iframes in order to dodge, right? Yeah, with Spirit Dancer, just hit, run, hit, run, hit, run. So nothing much, you know. I mean, I'm not gonna say you don't need skill, but it's less skill required because you can just hit, run, dodge, run, hit, run, dodge, hit, run, dodge. It's a bit simpler. So why did I change to Blade Dancer? Because first of all, I want, you know, I kind of want more challenge, and also because I feel that, you know, I can handle a Blade Dancer in terms of iframes and PvE and all that. So that's kind of why I took on Blade Dancer. But I mean, if you really like Spirit Dancer, you like smashing and running, then maybe that's your class. But for me, I prefer to be more agile and more, you know, basically be able to be more mobile and have more iframes. Yeah. So I'm gonna be uploading some Desert Dragon videos using my dancer as well. Of course featuring Team Fabulous. And yeah, hopefully you guys will be able to see from there how exactly, you know, to use iframes. Or if I can't, then maybe I might use memorial runs to show you guys. So yeah, without further ado, I'm gonna show you guys some of the, you know, what I mean by hugging the boss as a Blade Dancer as opposed to using a Spirit Dancer. For those that want, you can refer to my Spirit Dancer PvE videos and basically see what I mean by hit and run. So now I'm going to show you guys what PvE Blade Dancers would be like.